hate SmackDown. Hoping I hate SmackDown. I hate that show. Team better.
Holy shit!
I know. I'm telling you, it's fucked up. I mean, here's the thing, Anthony. I really do think we should just start doing a TNA Impact Wrestling show. I think that would make more sense to do reaction to something that's actually like on the incline instead of the decline. Because SmackDown, man, I'm telling you, and it was funny too. Okay, so last night I watched Bring It to the Table, and they were bringing up the fact that because by the way too, I don't know if you guys know, but Bring It to the Table is about 3 weeks late as far as like when they're having discussions and stuff. They have to pre-record it, etc. For editing purposes, all that shit. So the thing is, they're talking about how great SmackDown's been. And literally, JBL and Corey Graves were saying, like, man, SmackDown's great, but, this whole superstar shakeup thing, I feel like this is going to be, a step in the wrong direction. I don't know if this is going to happen, blah, 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 the whole thing. And what do you fucking know? What do you know? It's fucking boring. Man, and Corey Graves.
Jesus, man, they really that far back?
Oh, yeah, no, because apparently when they recorded it was like the week after the superstar shakeup. Because they were bringing up how Charlotte Flair first went to SmackDown.
Oh, okay.
All that stuff. Or no, it's 2 weeks because they brought up the welcoming committee too. So that's another thing. But yeah.
And it kind of just goes back into like what you say about just the London shows, what we were saying on the Raw show. It's just like this one it just continued like all the backstage segments tonight, which is bad, so fucking bad. And just, can I have a moment to just rant about something? Because I don't know where we was going to start, but I just want to fucking rant.
Go ahead, baby.
Do it up, bro.
Usos. What the fuck was that promo?
Man.
Oh,
Will Day! Shut the fuck up. Will Day! Get over it.
Oh, my God. In 12 days, you can lick his back. 12 days, you can tan his back.
Is that what you said?
12 days. Yes, he said lick. He said fucking lick his back.
By the way, too, did you say 12 days? I thought you were saying Will Day.
He was saying in 12 days, like in 12 days backlash.
Oh my God, dude! Okay, that actually makes me more mad. I thought they were trying to get like like maybe their new catchphrase is Will Day. They keep using it for months, but 12 days you can only use it for tonight. So they're just being annoying for the sake of being fucking annoying.
Did you hear the awkward silence too? Because when they finally stopped to take a pause in the promo, you heard the crowd didn't give two fucks. Like it was silent. Like it was just like
to go with them to say it. They want the crowd to go, 12 days, like the whole thing. The crowd was like, no, fuck this.
No, fuck you in your promo. And it was just like they was just stumbling over their words when they was trying to say it. And I know the Usos can like haven't we heard them talk before? Haven't they been way better than that?
Oh yeah.
Like I could have swore they've been way better than that and deliver way better promos, even back when they were just actually faces. But this one was just so fucking terrible and bad. It's just like I was just like, I don't give a shit about you no more. Like it's just, and granted, you're going up against like the fashion police, Tyler Breeze, the what they call him,
Breeze Dango.
Yeah, Breeze Dango and shit like that. It's just like it is so weird, and I'm glad. You know what? I will give SmackDown this. They are building up other tag teams in the background. Like I was just saying, like that was a complaint of mine last week when I was talking about R-Truth. I mean, not last week, yesterday when I was talking about R-Truth and Goldust. Like built them up. You could build up Cesaro and Sheamus. You could build up the Hardy Boys. SmackDown is doing that. Like in the background, I guess they got Breeze Dango. They have the Usos.
This shit though. What do you think about this?
Yeah, didn't you get fucking like backstage segments like this? We're just like, huh? And then they're actually beating the Ascension, which they literally give no fucks about. Like they already got rid of the Vaudevillains. I think Ascension are next, man. I really think Ascension are next. Like, holy shit! It's just that whole tag team thing was just bad, and it's just like you don't give a shit about the American Alpha anymore.
Well, the worst part about it is like American Alpha wasn't. I forget if they're on the show or not. I mean, at this point, I'm just like, the tag team division just wants to show up and leave, etc. But this shit over here, I mean, dude, I didn't even know who the fuck these guys were at first because they do such good jobs at like cosplaying. I didn't even know if this was fucking Fandango and Tyler Breeze. And what was the point? Like, the joke wasn't even that like insulting towards the other tag team. So it's like, while you're building up this feud, what the fuck was the purpose except for making a joke? And I get that you're trying to make a joke, but like what the fuck? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
The tag team division got a better disc in the fucking New Day promo, and they're not even on the fucking show yet. It was just like the whole, because that was actually kind of cool, the whole SmackDown arcade game, and it was like a character selection screen, and it was just like every tag team was just like booty, 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 and then I guess when it went to the New Day, it was just like, yeah, they're coming soon or whatever. They got a bigger disc than in this backstage promo, which actually is on fucking television. And speaking about being on fucking television, we finally get Nakamura. Finally!
And it was so... Man, Dolph Ziggler is so reluctant on even fucking doing anything with Nakamura. You can tell he hates this fucking storyline so much. And I do not blame him. Because once again, this retarded motherfucker, bro. Like, I can't take it anymore.
That face!
That face, dude. Fuck him, man. Fuck him.
That face says it all, man.
Bro.
Even though his English is getting somewhat better. Somewhat, because he said one of the sentences, and I was trying to remember that shit too, just so I could tell you, Nick. But it was just he actually said it
tonight.
He said it fluently. Like he's actually trying to get better with his English. So I was just like, damn, okay, that was actually good. Then he kept talking.
Anthony, you said that we're trying. You know what gets me mad? Okay, because you're saying trying, and I understand. Like, dude, I can deal with bad English. This motherfucker literally goes like, and if we want to fight, we fight. And I'm like, okay, that's not Japanese. That's just being fucking obnoxious. Like,
Trey, help me out here, sweetie. That's just him.
I'm not defending Nakamura anymore. I'm done.
Why not, Trey? Yeah, defend
everything I would be saying would be a repeat what I have been saying. There's no reason to defend it anymore. You guys gonna talk shit the way you guys do. I got nothing.
I'm telling you, I hate him so much. I fucking hate Nakamura. Please fire him today. Get him off my fucking screen. I'd rather see Roman Reigns. I'd rather see fucking Hulk Hogan come back. Like, every time he's on screen, the crowd is awkwardized. Like, the crowd's like, wait, why are we cheering right now? Huh?
No,
he got pop of the night. Like, I don't know if you've been reading on the
No, he did. He got pop, which is kind of funny because Dolph Ziggler, being the great talker that he is, he actually brought that up in this promo. Like, he was just saying, like, y'all always just dancing and cheering and singing along to his entrance and shit like that, just like you guys are supposed to do, you know? Like, I was like, damn, that's actually really, like, he mentioned your complaint about Nakamura. So it's just like, that's actually kind of
Let me ask you guys something. Because I thought about this years ago as well. You just mentioned that he gets the pop of the night and everybody, like, you know, always dancing and doing everything to his music role. Now, do you think that he kind of almost has, like, that Daniel Bryan syndrome?
No, yeah, but he has, like, I call it the John Cena syndrome because people keep forgetting about this. When John Cena first started, he had the Nakamura treatment. Everyone loved John Cena when he first started. In 2002, 3, when he started doing the Vanilla Ice thing, the rapping stuff, John Cena was the best. People were like, oh my god, fucking this guy's amazing. And then as soon as he started getting shoved down our fucking throats in the middle of 2005 when he beat JBL and he went to Raw, it was like, oh, I see what you're trying to do. You got no stars, huh? Okay, I'm supposed to fucking love this guy.
Yeah, the only reason why I asked that is because I feel like it was almost the same shit with Daniel Bryan with his yes chant. I'm like, do people really like Daniel Bryan, or is it because of his yes chant that everybody loves him? You know what I mean? Yeah. And then that kind of puts it back to what I just mentioned before, is that do you think a lot of people are totally into Nakamura because they always sing along to his theme song?
Yeah, well, I think it's the same thing with Zack Ryder, where it's like, you know, woo, 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 you know it.
No, I think
the match starts, no one gives a fuck.
I can't blame it on us because I think like it's the same thing with the opposite. Like, I mean, look at Ellsworth. Like, you and Trey was liking that shit, and then soon as that, like, I think like I can't put the blame on y'all. I put the blame more so on WWE because it's like, rather than y'all cheering somebody for no reason, it's like y'all cheer somebody, y'all like them, and then WWE says, "Oh, you like this cookie? Keep taking it, then. Keep taking it."
I don't even defend Hogan and Trey because here's the thing, Anthony. They're right. Like, it was sports entertainment-y. I don't like that type of shit, so that's why I argue with them. But it was like, you know, it was supposed to be a joke. A joke is supposed to go like, ha ha ha, and then stop.
A joke is supposed to end at one point. But when you have it continuously, it's like
for months.
But you know WWE does that shit. You know they overplay everything that they fucking do. And that's the thing that they did with Daniel Bryan. That's the thing that they did with Roman Reigns. That's the thing that they did with John Cena. It's like, oh, you like this thing? Oh, let's keep giving it to you then. So I don't put the blame on the fans. I put it more so on the company.
I don't know about that because
wrestling does in general. Like, if you go back to TNA, the same thing with fucking right before the Final Deletion when Jeff Hardy challenged Matt Hardy at his fucking complex and they broke that table and everything. That was actually kind of funny. And I remember Trey made me and you watching Anthony, and I was kind of like, dude, like this is stupid as shit, but it's like it's 15 minutes, and honestly, it is kind of funny. Like whatever, we had a good time watching it. I think I don't know if you did.
No,
anything, but
it was okay. It was okay.
Yeah, but then it's like 2 weeks later, the final deletion show, and I'm like, wait, this is a fucking match? They're shooting fireworks? Oh, at least that's over. Holy shit, it's the main storyline? Holy shit, it's a whole pay-per-view? It's a whole episode? Holy shit, everybody's involved? What the fuck? And it's like, now it's this huge thing because people are like, that's fun, you make me laugh. I love that. Yeah, I keep doing. And now we're stuck with this stupid shit. It's like the Nakamura thing. It was cool with the violin thing. Then they had to bring 10 violin people in there. Then they had to make it where he's on a fucking little roller coaster thing that's making him go to the NXT ring to fight Robert Roode. And he's dancing and fucking octopusing, dancing all over the fucking like vehicle he was driving on. While there's another violin player. And it's like, we get it. The violin, it sounds beautiful. Yes. Like, singles end up ending after a while. It's like Beyonce's new song will be the best thing until, like, the next one comes out. So, Nakamura, the next one, like, the single's old now. Let's move on. Same fucking song, same fucking thing. And they're acting like it's brand new. I've been doing this shit for 2 years now. Like, what the fuck? Anthony, help me here. Help me.
Yeah. No, and I guess it's the whole new flavor. Like, I guess you could put the whole fans on it too, because it seems like WWE this time around is really, really high on Japanese stars. Like Trey always telling me they're pulling them yet another one from New Japan Pro Wrestling and stuff like that. So it seems like they're really, really hot on this Japan flavor, because this could be like the whole flavor of the year or whatever.
And I hate
because you got. Huh?
I'm sorry. No, but I don't want us to sound like we're asshole Americans, right? Because even Trey, like the way he tells us, like, well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it. But the thing is like, I got it when Funaki came before he was Kung Funaki, when Taka Michinoku came, when fucking luchador wrestlers like Psychosis, Super Crazy, Juventud Guerrera,
But the difference is they never got to the top of the company like Nakamura or Asuka did.
That's the exactly.
Now
that's the problem.
It's different eras. So that's a good point, Nick. I didn't even think about that, because freaking Funaki and all the other stars you just brought up, I loved them back then, and I even loved. Well, Funaki got booked horribly, but all the other Japanese stars got like really booked really well compared to now. Like the characters from the Attitude Era are more believable than what Shinsuke Nakamura is doing now. Hell, even Tajiri left the company because he wasn't liking the direction they were trying to put him on. Now it's just like things are so much different now that it's just like it makes it hard to really believe in them.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, I hate United Kingdom wrestling. I fucking hate that type of shit. But Zach Gallagher, he's one of my favorite wrestlers on 205 Live right now. I fucking love Zach Gallagher. Like everything he does. I hate Neville. I hate his accent. I don't even know where the fuck he's from. But I don't care if it's from a different style of wrestling. He did a lot of stuff overseas, etc. I don't care. He's fucking good. They book him right. They write him well. It's like, that's what you're supposed to do. This fucking dude, people are so just happy to see his name on the screen that the writers are like, well, why write anything? You motherfuckers are flipping out over a song. Like, you guys are literally like, and that's the same thing. I'm sorry, Hobie, but that's the same thing I had with Undertaker. It's like he's just an entrance at a certain point. You can't tell me that Undertaker had a good match in the last 4 fucking years. No, he did not. Like,
yeah, he had a couple decent ones.
I disagree. I mean,
No.
we'll agree to disagree.
And that's the difference between wrestling styles too. It's just like, come on, WWE is more about spectacle. I mean, look at that WrestleMania. So it's just like, it's always more about the spectacle, and granted the entrances, and some people can, do their entrances and stuff like that. And like I said, they get neutered. Like, they really get neutered now. Like, look at Dolph Ziggler back then compared to now. They neutered that motherfucker so fucking much. It's just like, it's really a shame. Like, it's really a shame, and I really hope that both of these guys can go all out on Backlash. Like, everything about Backlash, I really don't give a shit about nothing else. But I really hope that Nakamura match is at least somewhat decent, just because they're building it up so much, just because I expect more out of Nakamura and more out of Dolph Ziggler. And granted, like you said, like the whole speech impediment thing or whatever the fuck, if Nakamura can still perform in the ring, then, like, by all means, go ahead. Like you said, it was most wrestlers in the Attitude Era that really didn't say shit, but they wrestled in the ring.
I will say one thing, though. When I was there at SmackDown here, when Nakamura and Ziggler had a dark match, it was actually really good. So they actually
and I watched it too, like online.
Yeah, it was actually really good. So they could actually work well together. Let's just see if they can do it again for Backlash. You know
Well,
what I mean?
they've had plenty of practice. They've been going dark match after dark match after dark match. Matter of fact, after we did the Ringside Hangouts last week, I remember Anthony being upset that Nakamura was not on the show, and I was like, Anthony, I got something to tell you. Nakamura was there. He just wrestled a dark match of 205 with Ziggler, and Anthony got pissed off, like because it's just like they're doing these practices for Backlash, I think, and it's just like they're doing horrible booking, like 12 days to Backlash, and we're just seeing them confront each other. Like that's ridiculous.
And another big thing that was frustrating to fuck on me too, because here's the thing that I'm pissed off about is Dolph Ziggler. He's not gonna get anything out of this. That motherfucker is busting his fucking ass, dude. Every time he's in the ring, it's like, oh, okay, here we go. I'll pay attention. And it fucking sucks that he's not getting what he should get. And we bring it up like Kobe said, like, hey man, they pull off a great fucking match. You know who else does great matches? Finn Balor. And now the motherfucker can't walk to the ring without injuring himself. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is go back to what I said yesterday, man. For a fucking company that's high on their wellness shit, everybody's getting injured left and right.
Well, exactly. And the biggest problem with me, though, is about these good matches. Like, hey, and I know it's going to sound funny. It's going to be like, oh, Nick is a fucking idiot once again. I know people are not going to like this. But it's like, I don't care about the good matches anymore. You want to do a good match? I have the network. Save that shit for pay-per-views, okay? But as far as these other shows, it is episodic. Write some shit. Like, why does everyone, like, literally, dude, I can't even get into a wrestler because he might not be there next week. Like, who knows? Like, Braun Strowman, he was my favorite part of Raw. My favorite fucking part. I was like, anytime he's on, I don't care if it's with Roman Reigns. I'm watching. This is awesome. I can't wait to see what he's going to do next. Well, he ain't going to be there next week.
But he's gone for 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah. What the fuck is there to watch on Raw now, dude?
But,
like,
let me piggyback off of what you said, Nick. You know what I'm tired of? I'm sick to death of fucking extended storylines. Oh, I'm just so tired of like the lengthy ones that go for like half a fucking year. And we always watch the fucking matches on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, and they're like, "Oh wait, but you guys are trying to get the pay-per-view." I'm like, "But why am I watching them fight 50,000 times before they get to this fucking event?" You know what I mean? Like, I'm sick to death of that shit. Like, this is one thing that the Attitude Era did a lot, that they made you wait for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
The biggest thing, too, is, like, speaking of waiting for shit, over here, we got a new finisher from Eric Rowan tonight. You know, this match is a match they've been building up for a long time, you know, with the whole, like, Wyatt family and Randy Orton, that whole fucking thing going on, etc. And they gave us this match. Backlash is coming soon. Why the fuck did we get this match? Are we going to get another rematch as a pre-show to Backlash? Or are they going to try to sell us like, ooh, you guys really want to see these two fight? Holy shit, right? No, we already got it. And I had this shit, like, 2 weeks ago, too? Like, I've already seen this happen. I don't give a fuck about Luke Harper or Eric Rowan anymore because they're just going into cyclical now. Like...
Which is kind of weird too, because I was like, I thought they was pushing more Luke Harper to Eric Rowan, but Eric Rowan had pulled off the victory. Granted, it was like a dirty victory, you know, he poked him in the eye, but I was just like, like that was interesting to me. So I don't know if they're gonna keep this going, like this whole rivalry, and I guess Luke Harper will probably get his revenge at Backlash. But it was just weird to even seeing this match, and just like this really kind of shows you that definitively the Bray Wyatt, the whole Wyatt family gimmick is gone. Like that shit is just gone.
Yeah,
and it kind of makes me sad. It really does make me sad.
Well, and here's the thing, dude. Like, I'm hoping Elias Samson or Braun Strowman or somebody does something. Like, maybe Braun Strowman, that'll be something he can do. He can just kind of, like, you know, walk Bray Wyatt to the ring or something for now, because he needs a Wyatt family. I mean, Bray Wyatt isn't shit without the whole, like, aura of, like, hey, you know, I'm a cult leader, and a cult leader needs a cult to lead.
He needs followers. So just like,
you know, follow the buzzards, etc. Like, what does that mean if you don't got people following them fucking buzzards? Where are the buzzards at? Where do I go? I'm fucking lost, Anthony. Like, it's bullshit.
Hey, Nick, just
follow
the buzzards.
Oh, stupid. But, like, another thing, too, speaking of being lost, this motherfucker is lost. Dude, like, for one, are you going to be on a Ringside Hangout or on WWE, Hovig? I mean, make your fucking decision.
Dude, I thought that was Julian. I was like, what the fuck are we doing right now?
Dude, Nick, I challenge you to a jealousy on a pole match. Like,
watch my YouTube channel where I only have 2 videos. No, let me stop. No, but it's really weird, and like I guess they just put him on the bench until he actually can't find his footing because he said like Money in the Bank, right? So I guess I guess it's a way to keep him on television, which makes me even more pissed off that they take somebody that's injured, they're still keeping him on television, still keeping him keeping us in the back of our minds, which is kind of funny because I think they showed the Lana thing before this, so they kind of like lumping them together accidentally. I don't give a fuck, but it kind of shows me like
accidentally though. That's a funny.
Yeah, literally, it was just kind of funny. But it's like this goes to show me that you could do this with so many other people. Like you could have did this with the Usos. You could have did this, like I said, with Nakamura. You could have did this with Becky Lynch and stuff like that. Like all those times that people was just mentioned, like missing. You could have did that because you're doing it with Rusev now. So it's just like really weird. And another thing, I really hope they do not make Charlotte a fucking face because she was kind of like
too
face.
late. Last
Yeah,
week.
she was. Wait.
No, she's a face. She fought the fucking welcoming committee and fucking Michael Cole Light and the rest of the fucking stupid dumbass brigade on the fucking commentary booth were like, "Oh no, Charlotte, she's trying her best to fight these girls off. Oh, I don't know if she's gonna be able to do it. Oh my god, you know." And it's just like Charlotte Flair is a cunt. That's her fucking gimmick. And especially now too with the whole like her nudes leaking and everything too, they're gonna try to like make her super face, and she is so not made for that, dude. So not made for that.
No, she was coming out like today at the show doing the whole Ric Flair woos and shit like that, and it like seemed face to me. And she was like cheering on Becky Lynch in the match, and then backstage she switches back to like a heel kind of persona because Becky Lynch is trying to get her and Naomi to get along, which I wanted that dynamic of the story to be. You know, a heel and a face trying to get along for the betterment
like
of the Divas division. Yeah, like a buddy cop movie. Like, yeah, these people really don't like each other, but they got to get together because they got this bigger problem to worry about. But it's like, why? Like, you can't do that. She's fucking switching characters and shit.
Here's my thing, Anthony, with that. For one, Charlotte Flair's been doing the woo even as a heel. You know, that's something she also did in NXT when she was a heel. So I don't count that as a face thing. I see what you mean, you know, in terms of tonight, but I think she's just doing a temporary alliance. I don't see it as her turning 100% face because she still wants that woman's title even after dealing with the welcoming committee tonight. So I just see it as a temporary alliance kind of thing, you know. And in terms of her being a face, yeah, her face Charlotte never worked. Like even when she came to the main roster at PCB, like I was pissed off. I was like, "What? She's a way better heel." And granted, like I haven't liked her heel work on the main roster. But like back in NXT, I loved her heel work. She always worked better as a heel.
The biggest thing that I'm gonna have a problem with too is like you're saying like, hey, you know, she's definitely not someone who needs to be, you know, a face. She needs to stay heel. If she's a heel though, it's Becky Lynch versus the entire fucking roster. Like the entire women's division, because keep in mind, brand split. Oh, we need a brand split. Oh man, 3 hours is too long. Man, the whole fucking crybaby bullshit that all the wrestling fans do. But the thing is, that fucking roster only has 6 girls wrestling. I think one's injured, so it's actually 5. And then maybe if you count James Ellsworth, I don't know. So it's like, dude, there's no one to feud with. Becky Lynch would just be like Stone Cold Steve Austining. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, you can't have a division with one face. I've never heard that in my entire life of watching wrestling. That's never been a thing that's ever happened, and it's happening. It's fuck, man. Math.
The booking, man, is so weird.
It's not even creative. It's not even like the lack of creative or like my own personal opinion. It's like fucking math, dude. It's math.
Look what they did to Mojo Rawley. Fuck that backstage segment too with the kids. Fuck that. That was so fucking awkward. Like, fuck that entire segment, and then just like how they were selling it too. Like, it was the most awkward moment in that backstage segment was like when he showed her the Andre the Giant thing. The little kid went to go touch it. He tried to scare the little kid, or I don't even know if that was a boy or a girl. I don't even know. But they kicked him. And he was like, "That's not funny. That's not funny." Oh, okay, it's kind of funny. I'm like,
no, I was like, like a face Ted DiBiase thing or something.
Like it was so much fucking cringe. It was so fucking cringe, and I'm like, what? Mojo Rawley should be out there wrestling or something right now, or not. Like I said, fuck all the backstage segments. Fuck all the promos in this show. It was just so fucking bad and terrible.
But wait, Anthony. What about the New Day, bro? Like, they're coming back soon. Oh my god, look at this. Oh shit, SmackDown Live, they're coming. Oh no. Who gives a fuck?
Like I said, that was actually kind of cool because it did the whole video game thing. But besides that, I was just kind of like, meh. And I will say this, like, not too negative, but still seeing Jinder Mahal as in this main event position, who actually got the pinfall again tonight on the main event, which I'm starting to see what you mean about Sami Zayn, because even though it was kind of making me chuckle and laugh with his promo where he was like talking to Randy Orton, talking to AJ Styles, and then when he closed his eyes and opened it back up, they had both walked away.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm digging it. That is actually kind of funny, but it puts Sami Zayn in this kind of like really weak position. And Jinder Mahal, they making him look really, really strong. So granted, like, it is really strange. Like, especially, like, I'm watching this with a family member, and they really don't get, like, you like, because they asking me, they like, you sure that Jinder Mahal was a jobber at one point, or like low tier? I'm like, if you've been watching as long as me, Trey, Nick, and Hovik have, this is fucking strange. Like, every time seeing this, like, Jinder Mahal in this position, actually getting pinfalls and shit like that, actually, like, pinning Randy Orton. Yeah, that is fucking strange.
Real quick,
like,
Anthony. Next time someone asks that, Anthony, just throw him the 3-man band.
Yeah, like, or the fucking social outcast. Like, he's pretty much been part of gimmicks that made fun of him being a jobber. So it's just like, yeah, like, it's so fucking weird.
And I like how they have the Sane brothers who had a great debut, right? It's like, holy shit. And now they turn into, like, the fucking, like, badly dressed Indian version of fucking J&J Security. Like, what the fuck?
So it's just like, I dig it. I'm digging it because, like I said, Jinder Mahal being in this position, it's out of, like, this is the most creative wave that they're actually using. Like, they don't have nobody else. We all know that Jinder Mahal, this is a transitional stage until they actually get somebody else, you know, somebody else comes back or something like that. But it's still cool. It's still refreshing to see Jinder Mahal in this position, like I said, getting pinfalls and actually seeming like a big main event guy. But it's kind of sad because soon after this transition is over, that motherfucker gonna go right back down to mid-card.
I'm just curious if those two Scene brothers are gonna be able to make it to the next 2K game. Like, I don't even think they're gonna put the work into making him. It's just,
man, they ain't even gonna make it a DLC. They're like, you can just create the motherfuckers.
yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, it's such a non-stable. Like, I've never seen such a fucking, like, yeah, this guy has guys following him.
I
Like,
really
who cares?
wish that they would enter the tag team division so you can get a little bit more of a vibe for them too, because that would actually be kind of cool. Like, they helping Jinder, and like I said, like, go full legacy with the shit. Like, they got the tag team titles. They, like, while Usos was doing that fucking bad promo, instead of actually having them continue that shit, like, just interrupt their asses during that shit too. Like, yeah, we coming for the belt. Jinder Mahal, he going for the main belt. We gonna rule the tag team division. We gonna do this shit together. It would make sense. But
And here's the funny thing is too, you even said, like, hey man, I wish, like, those two guys would actually go for the tag team belts and be like a big old thing. But it's like they don't even have enough time to have the American Alpha, which are the best tag team on the roster. It's like, and sometimes the tag team champions Usos don't show up. It's like everybody on this roster is subject to fucking, like, disappearing randomly. It's like vanishing superstars. Like, I fuck this show. I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna do my rating. Fucking so 0 out of 5. So fucking 0 out of 5. Fuck this show. I'm telling you, dude, SmackDown is back to where it was back in fucking 2007, 2008, where it was on UPN, and people were like, oh, it's free? Fuck that. I'm not gonna pay my time to watch that shit. Oh my god. I can't believe this is on USA. People have to pay cable providership fucking fees and then watch this, and it's like paid for TV. Like, I am so proud that I fucking stream this shit. Unfortunately, I still pay for my Cox bill, and that sucks because I can't even watch this when it's fucking live. By the way, too, SmackDown Live, it's not live! Ugh! Anyways, yeah, 0 out of 5. I fucking hate the blue brand. Who's next?
No, no, Nick, it's who's last. You beat me fucking to it.
Oh, I'll give it to you, man. What do you feel about tonight's shit show, man? Shit down.
Who, me?
Oh no, man, the Hovig, your wife.
No, I didn't hear you call my name. That's all.
Oh, okay. No, Hovig, go ahead.
Man, this is the second day in a row fucking wrestling's getting a 0 out of 5, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever done that consecutively before.
Never.
That man, like I said it last night, man, these motherfuckers need to stop televising these European shows. Yeah. They need to stop, because this is my bullshit, man. Fuck this goddamn show. And I'm so glad I didn't even fucking watch it. I just read the fucking, what do you call it, the results online,
and
man.
Here's the thing, too. Like, okay, so you read the results, but you don't see the quality of the matches. I watched the fucking show. I watched the so-and-so quality of the matches. They were all bad. They were, like, lawn squash matches. It was fucking awful. Except for the main event, and even that was just confusing, chaotic mess. But go ahead.
Real quick, you know that the show is bad when the fucking play-by-play announces that this is the match and then tells you who the winner is.
Oh, wait, what happened? Did that happen?
Yeah, no. Well, the results that I was reading. So normally, a lot of the results that I read or whatever, they normally have like play-by-plays at times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of like what happens throughout the match. These motherfuckers like, yeah, this match was next, and this is who the winner was.
Oh, yeah, like I
was like, fuck, they're not even,
this guy.
I was like, they're not even telling me what happened in the match, man. It must be that bad.
Yeah, dude. And I will say the beginning promo was cool because you got to get all 6 personalities, but then when you get to the very, very end of the show, like, for one, the Backlash is in 2 weeks, and only, like, a quarter of these wrestlers have matches planned. So it's like, I don't even know where we're gonna. I don't even know the match.
Who are the matches? Yeah, I was about to say, who the fuck is in Backlash right now? Let me look that up.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Right now, the card is, of course, Jinder Mahal and
Randy Orton.
Yeah,
the Usos and Breezango, Owens and Styles
for the United States Championship.
Charlotte and Naomi doing something.
Yeah,
and Ziggler and Nakamura.
Yeah, Charlotte, Becky, and Naomi versus the Welcoming Committee. I love how they're called the Welcoming Committee.
Yeah.
And yeah, Nakamura and Ziggler. Yeah, 5 matches only so far.
Yeah, and you know what? And now that sounds okay. But it's like watching the show, dude. I don't even know. They even showed like a Backlash match. You know when they do those things like right before the main event, where it's like, so people, like make sure to subscribe to WWE Network, $9.99. You know, it's this match and this match and this match, and then the theme song for it plays in the background. They didn't do any of that. It's like you're supposed to do that 3 weeks, heading up to the show.
No Shinsuke trailer today?
Yeah, no, a bunch, and he's on the fucking show, and you're still doing the Shinsuke trailer like I don't see him in the fucking ring. God damn it!
The funny thing is, I got emails today from WWE saying, watch Shinsuke's debut.
Oh, did they send you the video in the email?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. I saw that shit.
Bro, they're like, watch Shinsuke's debut for SmackDown at Backlash. I was like,
dude, and then
what?
On top of it, dude, I DVR'd Raw. I was watching Raw last night. They did that fucking commercial. Like, okay, me and you, Anthony, we watch the UK things. They do that every now and then. On USA, they do that shit. They do it for Backlash, and then they do the Shinsuke thing for SmackDown as well. It's like, tomorrow night, Shinsuke Nakamura, he might be there. And he's going, and then at the end of the commercial, he goes, Hee-yah! Like, is this Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 3? Like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, my God.
I guess we'll see on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Fuck. Oh, my God. Fuck Nakamura.
Next episode of fucking JoJo Bizarre Adventure and shit. Do. Continue.
I want to see TJP versus fucking Nakamura. But hey, Trey, you go ahead, man. Go ahead and give me what you think of SmackDown. I am going to try not to interrupt out of anger.
Okay, so I didn't watch the show. However, work wasn't busy today, so somebody uploaded like a lot of the stuff from when it was on in London, and I watched it that way. Man, like the crowd was pretty hot. I don't know how it was, like it being edited, but really, I don't know what it was to be hot about, man. This show gets a 0 out of 5. It's funny because I remember doing the WrestleMania show. I took out my blue shirt, and I'm never wearing this shirt again. And I almost brought it back. And then you guys convinced me that one show where I was like, man, the show was pretty bad. And then it's like, I was about to come back, and then you guys took it all away again. I don't know if it's just a superstar shakeup or something, but I am just not interested. I wasn't interested in one thing that happened in the show. Like, it took me everything not to curse at my cubicle. Like, I was wanting to throw my phone against the cubicle, and I was like, wait, no, my boss is like right next to me. I do not need to do this right now. I was just so upset. I just did not care. Like, even then, I was like, oh, okay. Like, even with the Becky Lynch thing, like, oh, man, she's venting, that kind of thing. I was like, but it was cringy, and I didn't enjoy it at all. Like, God dang, it was just nothing. Like, I'm getting sick of the fashion police already. Like, granted, I was happy when they won against the Ascension in a way, because even I want the Ascension to win that match, but God, man, fuck that Sherlock Holmes shit. Like, God damn, just nothing, man. Nothing. Not even the very beginning thing with Jinder Mahal and them. Nothing. I just did not care. Even that dark match I got to see. Like, fuck that. No, 0 out of 5, man. Like, the London shows just need to stop.
And I want to tell you this too, man. You ask, like, man, I don't know what it is. Like, what happened since WrestleMania where SmackDown is so bad? Think about this. The main event of SmackDown, the main storyline above everything else, involves half of it involves as a fucking dude that we forgot was even on the Raw shows. He was so bad. We'd be like, oh, God, it's another bad promo. Jinder Mahal and Titus O'Neil. Holy shit, the Rising Stars. Like, that's how bad it is. Where it's like, like, of course no one's going to give a fuck. And speaking of that storyline, once again, Anthony, we got missing superstars. We need to put them on the side of a fucking milk carton because where's the Rising Stars? They had a great debut 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. Where the fuck are they?
Man,
doesn't matter.
And another thing that what's bad is the fact that the United States Championship is being booked way more than the WWE Championship.
Let me tell you this. Like I said, the family member I was watching it, they was saying, what is the main belt again? They had to ask me what that was. I was like, it's the belt that Randy Orton has. And I was just like, the fact that you even got to ask that is just like...
It's amazing. Like, why? How bad can it be? Dude?
Fuck wrestling right now. I don't care. I really don't care. I could give 2 fucks less about wrestling. Holy shit. I am not this angry about a wrestling show in a long fucking time. Damn.
This is exactly why.
Like, this is fucking impressive. How fucking, like, less of a script that this has. Or just how much you just don't give a shit. Like, this takes, like, effort to not give this fuck. Like I was telling you, Nick, like, out of all this wrestling shit that's going on, the most thing that we're fascinated by is a motherfucker walking backstage with a guitar. Motherfucker's not doing anything. Holy shit. And it's a wrestling show. And the most thing that we're excited about is a fucking guitar. Yeah. Like, what
how
the
many
fuck?
hours we get a week watching this bullshit? 8 to 10 hours a week. And my favorite part was 10 minutes.
I just want to say, Anthony, I'm glad you're yelling for me because I just don't have it in me right now.
While you're doing your rant, Anthony, you were starting to look like your shirt.
Yeah, you're getting
damn.
I don't even know what that means.
No, the face you were making, like you give
okay, bro. It's like really just like, okay, 0 out of 5. Fuck this show. You know what? -100. I don't give a shit. Fuck the rating. But it's just like Jinder Mahal. That's the only positive thing that I could walk away from this. Just seeing Jinder Mahal in this position after just taking the shit from the company, the vial of the company. Like what they used to say on Are You Serious? The garbage juice from the dumpster. That's what the fuck that Jinder Mahal used to have to go through. So I'm happy in that sense that he's actually in a position in the company where he's actually being the face. Like he's actually like up there somewhat. So for him, yes, fuck the Usos. You fucking better than that. You delivered promos way better than that shit that you delivered today. And you no fucking excuse. And if that's the writers, fuck you two for writing it.
It was
shit.
The writers. Because you know the Usos are not like that. That was I never seen black people appropriate black culture by just such white writing. Like, holy shit.
You know how much I don't give a fuck? I just saw something on the Refugees of Spill wrestling thing from last week's SmackDown where the Usos were looking at the match. But the thing is, they weren't even in front of the damn TV.
Yeah,
they were just having a conversation, but they weren't even in front of the goddamn TV. That's how much they don't give a fuck.
They green screen that shit, Trey.
Yeah.
Nick, after that, I got nothing. I'm speechless. I was about to rant, but I'm literally speechless.
It's just amazing. And by the way, can I just put this out there? And I know we're like really picking on the retarded kid here, but the biggest thing here is just like no general managers. What the fuck is it about?
Yeah, for real.
Shane and Daniel Bryan are gone.
He wasn't even on the fucking fuck this show.
Daniel Bryan having a kid.
Still having a kid. Yeah, she's still. Brie Bella hasn't had the baby yet. I can't speak for
Shane.
He had his own podcast.
The worst part is Shane has the higher authority than Daniel Bryan, and he's not even there.
The only thing I know is he did a Stone Cold podcast that came out today. That's the only thing I know what Shane McMahon was.
Oh wow,
Well,
as long as he's doing
Shane
something
was-
important.
Shane was having a great time, and the fucking roster was like, "Oh, we got her."
Yeah. And you know what the thing that's funny is, like, at least
Anthony
Raw
die?
is dumb enough to do something where they fucking like make a storyline for Dean Ambrose and everybody to come in and be the fake general managers. SmackDown didn't do that. Like, SmackDown had no boss on the show. Oh man, what a
Hey, Mom.
shitty show.
Yeah. I think Anthony finally lost it.
Yeah.
I'm not Mr. SmackDown anymore. Like I said, I'm not Mr. SmackDown anymore. I said this at WrestleMania. Fuck SmackDown. Fuck, I'm not even gonna say fuck WrestleMania. I think altogether, in the end of the show, we say fuck WWE. How about that?
Yeah.
He definitely lost it.
Yeah,
He definitely fucking lost it.
WWE.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
it
gone.
takes effort. It takes fucking
I
effort
don't,
to
even,
fuck
I don't
up.
even know what he's talking about anymore.
It takes effort. It takes effort to do this. Like, I'm just literally impressed. I'm fucking impressed right now. I'm not, holy
He's on
shit. Wow.
And with that said, people, there's only one thing left to say. There really is. We would normally advertise, do etc., but I'm tired.
I don't care.
I fucking hate that we're part of the problem. It's just like wrestling.
Yes.
People, fuck wrestling.
Fuck everything. I'm turning my fucking lamp off.
There we go. People, attack the chat.
Yeah, it's
God,
like, wow.
attack WWE.
WWE. Fuck Raw. Fuck SmackDown. Fuck In Your House. Fuck SmackDown. Fuck
Fully loaded.
Fuck Fully Loaded.
Yeah, he's definitely done lost it. He's about to take off his pants and
Fuck
everything.
No Mercy, even though it's a great game.
Shit.
Fuck, just bring it.